Universal laws of success and building a conqueror mindset. What's up, guys? DC. Let's get right into the video. This is going to be about success. We're going to be talking about common qualities and characteristics that all successful people share. Laws of success that are just universal. Things that you can apply to any person and they will become successful. Every successful person shares at least one, if not most, if not all of these laws, which I'm about to explain to you guys. Let's get right into it. First off, let's define success. What most people consider success is, oh, I want to make this certain amount of money, or oh, I want to get to this point. Nah, I'm about to completely erase that slate for you guys. This is what you want to have, because listen here, money comes as a byproduct of your true success, and what your true success is you standing out as an individual. What can you do to improve yourself that makes you a high value target? True success is building a foundation of accomplishments and skills that only you can master. Things that make you special, things that make you stand out. Build a level of skills that makes you unreplaceable. Think of the top rappers, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Drake. I'm just gonna name a few random ones, okay? These guys are very, very successful. You cannot replace these people. Think of the top basketball players, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You cannot replace these people. Their specific level of success completely derives from their ability to have an arsenal of skills which nobody else can copy. They are unique in their own ways, and they understand what makes them unique. Another universal law of success all comes from this one word: relentless. Every successful individual is relentless in what they want. They see the end goal, they know exactly what they want, and they will not rest until they get there. What does this mean? They're not going to be satisfied from hitting the gym once a day. They're not going to be satisfied from making a certain amount of money once a day. They're never satisfied. Nothing is enough for them. And I don't mean this in the way that you're constantly craving something that is just out of your reach. You're constantly leveling up because you have the mindset that, okay, I just did something, let's do something else, let's do something else. Because winning is a habit that turns into an addiction. That's another thing. Winning is not an addiction until you make it one. It starts off as a habit. Everybody loves to win in life. You transform that habit into an addiction by craving the end result and what you gain from every successful dub in your life. So successful individuals, when it comes to true success, they are never satisfied. So build a routine of success. Make sure that you're doing shit throughout your day that is just genuinely productive and setting up your future self for success, because it's like compound interest, right? Like the more and more you help out your near future self, the more it just stacks in your favor, and you'll just keep getting to places which you never thought possible. And then once you get to this mountain, right? Once you climb this certain mountain, you realize that you have other mountains to climb, but you can't look at those other mountains until you've climbed that first mountain. Does that make sense? So once you see your goals, once you know how to get to them, you put in the work, you put in the discipline, you put in the motivation. Let me tell you about the 80-20 principle. I've mentioned it before, but when applying to discipline and motivation, 80% of success is discipline. The 20% is motivation. The major component is discipline. What you see behind closed doors, people don't actually show you their lives. Successful people don't show you all the hours of work that they put in. They don't show you all the sleepless nights. They don't show you all the times where they were down on their knees and they had nobody else to rely on. These are people that are so fixated on their future and their results, and they know that they're gonna win. So why wouldn't they put in the work to win? Does that make sense? Which leads me to this other concept. It's not if you're gonna be successful, it's when you're gonna be successful. True successful people know that their success is inevitable because they understand that they're doing all the right things. As long as you are doing all the right things throughout your day to lead you to that goal, then you're gonna be successful. It's inevitable. That's why having a productive daily routine is so crucial to being successful. The most successful individuals also place responsibility onto themselves, and it's not just that level that you might think like, oh, yeah, I'm responsible for my hygiene, I'm gonna brush my teeth tonight. No, they go above and beyond. They put other people's responsibility onto themselves because they understand that they're gonna have to put in way more work if they wanna get to the place that they wanna be. So you have to start taking a lot more responsibility for yourself and the loved ones around you, and think to yourself, I'm not just doing this for me, I'm doing this to the benefit of others as well. The loved ones around me that have supported me all my life. That is great motivation. But like I said, it's mainly discipline. You gotta put in the work, especially when you don't feel like it. You gotta dedicate yourself to those hours and hours and hours of just doing the right things even though you don't feel like doing them, because that's the only way you're going to actually become successful. The last universal law of success that every successful person shares is that they have a small circle of people that they can rely on, and those people never let them down. They know who to choose to stand by their side. It's about the quality of people that you keep around yourself. You can have a small circle of friends, but as long as they're the right friends for you that are also making sure that you stay on your purpose, while you simultaneously make sure that you yourself and them are staying on their purposes, you guys will all become successful together. When you have the right mindset together, teamwork really does make the dream work. Working together is much better than working by yourself. I want you to take a look at the friends that you surround yourself with right now. If they are not encouraging you to get on your purpose, if they're calling things like self-improvement cringe, if they don't want you to better yourself, cut them off. Distance yourself from them. Cut them off. Don't be afraid to tell them to fuck off. It's simple as that. You want to stand up for yourself. When you genuinely believe that what you're doing is right and you're heading to a path that they couldn't even comprehend, let them in the dust. They'll come crawling back. They always come back. When you're focused on your purpose, male, female, they'll always come back crying to you. Even if you cut off that one friend for now, even if you end that one relationship because it's distracting you too much from your goals, just know that they're always going to come back, because success is contagious and they're going to want to hang around you. But just make sure that you got the right people. Now that we've just went over a bunch of universal laws of success, I want you guys to apply as many of them as possible into your daily lives starting right now. Because if you think success is just going to be handed to you, then you got another thing coming for you. You really got to get up off your ass and start putting in the work. And I promise the results will come sooner than you think. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next.